Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siyasat English News. I am Ayman Omar.
Telangana reported 5,695 new COVID 19 cases in the last 24 hours, the State Health Department informed on Monday. A total of 6,206 patients recovered, while 49 lost their lives in the same time period. The tally of coronavirus cases in the state now stands at 4,56,485. There are currently 80,135 active cases in Telangana. The state has reported 3,73,933 recoveries, while 2,417 deaths were recorded as per the official report. The recovery rate of the state is 81.91% and the case death rate stands at 0.52%. A day after he was dropped from Council of Ministers over allegations of land encroachment, Etala Rajender hit back at Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, asking him if his link road to his farmhouse was not illegally through assigned and private lands. Addressing a news conference here on Monday, Rajender alleged that the Chief Minister was using all institutions under his control to target him. He, however, made it clear that he was not the one to be caught down. "I am not scared by threats of arrest and cases. You have deployed hundreds of policemen around my house. Book whatever case you want to book against me. I will approach the court," he said. Rajender also told KCR, as the Chief Minister is popularly known, that no minister is wholeheartedly supporting him. He said no minister was with KCR out of respect and they know how he treats those who differ from him. The city witnessed a brief spell of rain on Monday afternoon along with lightning and thunderstorm. The rain began at around 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon and is continuing after an hour or two. According to the India Meteorological Department, the state will witness thunderstorm with lightning, gusty winds of 30 to 40 km per hour, and hailstorm is likely to occur at isolated places in Telangana during the next 48 hours. In view of the inclement weather, the IMD on Monday kept a close watch on Telangana, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema, North Inner Karnataka, coastal Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Residents need to be aware of the local weather conditions. By Tuesday, bad weather is expected to intensify in Telangana and hence an orange warning has been issued in the state from 4th of May to the 6th of May, with orange alert urging residents to be prepared for bad weather. Hyderabad in particular has been placed on orange alert from 4th of May to the 6th of May as rain, thunderstorms, strong winds are likely to affect the city of pearls, especially during the evening hours. The city hospitals, which are overwhelmed by the COVID-19 pandemic, are likely to face blood shortage in the coming months. While the demand for blood may increase, the number of blood donors is likely to decrease substantially. City hospitals need 2.5 lakh units of blood every year, which may double in the coming months as more and more patients are relying on plasma therapy. Similarly, blood requires for thalassemia and anemia patients as well as for road accident victims. Blood donation organizations and blood banks are requesting the people to donate blood before taking COVID-19 vaccine, as they cannot donate blood for at least 3 months after taking the first and second jab. Speaking about the situation, P. Sarojan of Hyderabad Blood Donor Society said, "We are receiving about 50 calls daily for blood requirement, which has been increased significantly. We can fulfill only half of the demand," she said. Mamata Banerjee will be sworn in as the Chief Minister of West Bengal for the third time on 5th of May, her party announced on Monday. The newly elected MLAs of the Trinamool Congress unanimously elected Banerjee as the legislative party leader at a meeting here, its Secretary General Partha Chatterjee said. The TMC legislators elected the Speaker in the outgoing House, Biman Banerjee, as a pro tem Speaker in the new Assembly. The newly elected members will take oath in the Assembly from 6th of May, Chatterjee told reporters at the party headquarters here after meeting of the legislators. Country's largest bank, the State Bank of India, has allocated 71 crore rupees to undertake various support initiatives to help the country combat the second wave of COVID-19. The bank has dedicated 30 crore rupees to set up 1,000-bed makeshift hospitals, 250-bed ICU facilities, and 1,000-bed isolation facilities across some of the worst-hit states. These facilities would be set up in collaboration with government hospitals and municipal corporations of the respective cities. The bank is also in talks with various designated authorities to explore partnerships for setting up makeshift hospitals. SBI will also contribute 10 crore rupees for genome sequencing equipment, lab and vaccine research equipment lab to the government. Additionally, SBI has allocated 21 crore rupees to all its 17 local head offices to address the urgent medical needs of the citizens and including procuring life-saving healthcare equipments and enhancing the oxygen supply to the hospitals. Bank will continue to provide PPE kits, masks, rations and cooked meal. Russia is turning to multiple Chinese firms to manufacture the Sputnik V coronavirus vaccine in an effort to speed up production as demand soars for its shot. Russia has announced 3 deals totaling 260 million doses with Chinese vaccine companies in recent weeks. It's a decision that could mean quicker access to a shot for countries in Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa that have ordered Russia's vaccine, as the US and European Union focus mainly on domestic vaccination needs. Superstar Aamir Khan's highly anticipated upcoming movie Laal Singh Chaddha has been talk of the town ever since it was announced. His fans have been eagerly waiting for all the updates since Aamir shared his interesting look from the movie. However, the shoot was postponed owing to second wave of COVID-19 across the country. But if the latest reports are to be believed, the makers are getting ready to get back on sets. According to a report published in the Times of India, Aamir and his team will be shooting the next schedule in Ladakh and Kargil area. Report also said that the makers have conducted a race in the areas ahead of shooting. This isn't all. South star Naga Chaitanya will also be joining Aamir Khan for the shoot. Chaitanya and Aamir will be reportedly shooting for the war scenes in Ladakh. As per media reports, it will be a 45-day schedule and will include the shooting of several action and war sequences. A COVID-19 outbreak left the Indian Premier League on tenterhooks as Kolkata Knight Riders' Varun Chakravarti and Sandeep Warrier tested positive for the dreaded virus, forcing the postponement of the team's game against Royal Challengers Bangalore in Ahmedabad this evening. The match will be rescheduled sometime later during the tournament, which will conclude on 30th of May. Varun Chakravarti and Sandeep Warrier were found to be positive in the third round of testing in the last 4 days. All other team members have been tested negative for COVID-19. Apart from this, it also came to light that Chennai Super Kings CEO Kasi Viswanathan, bowling coach L. Balaji and a lower-rung staff member tested positive on Sunday but returned negative reports on Monday. A top BCCI source declared this as a case of false positive. That's it for today. Thank you, viewers.